Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Green 18! Green 18! Green 18! Look at that! Green 18! Look at you! Green 18! Green 18! Green 18! Senator! Lieutenant! Senator! Lieutenant! Senator! Lieutenant! Senator! Lieutenant! Lieutenant! Senator! Lieutenant!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down here, Sanders. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, start. 19, shot.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Derek Harmon getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. The veteran Robert Woods goes back to return. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. First carry for Gus Edwards. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's taken in left side by Smith. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. There you see Kevin Stefanski twice. NFL Coach of the Year, his Browns begin their next possession. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Sanders out to Judy.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note, he comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down and 3. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Sanders will throw it. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Shador. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Alex Highsmith, what a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is fielded at the 13. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson.
Number 20, the ball carrier. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. It is 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Room to run past the 30. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Beckham.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, handoff to Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And a good short tackle right there and stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down, but great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Johnson. Trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Sanders. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Sanders to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Browns offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5. On the zone read, a give to Algier. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready? Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Third and a long way to go.
Go! Practice.
Now it's Sanders. To his tight end, Middlekey. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
29-yard attempt.
Raiders kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Rodgers now. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. 1st and 10. Rodgers going up top again. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie this game up here late. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports halftime report. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Myles Garrett in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Quick to Metcalf, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Prater tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Rodgers. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Again, it's Rodgers. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
The run out of the gun with Johnson. And his momentum completely stops there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. throwing, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away.
52-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle and caught by Judy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Ready. Ready. Crack all 80.
From the gun, it's Shador. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. On play action, Rodgers pushed out to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now it's Edwards. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
On third down, Rodgers. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers go up by a... as they lead it by 3.
17.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Collecting, 18. Quick.
Now, Shador. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Alex Highsmith just making it look like child's play. His 5th sack of this one.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Hit.
To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one. Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this will be a short pickup. to about the 30. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Run here with Johnson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Rodgers to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long for Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have the Steelers first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you, the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. G.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now it's Sanders. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Sanders to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Rodgers on the scramble. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Turnover on down.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. A pass complete there to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he's got another one. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.